Hello everybody, welcome to Hart Gaming as we continue this playthrough of Crusader Kings 3. In the last part, we lost two kings. King Sighelm II died after a 52-year reign and replaced by his son, King Sighelm III. Unfortunately for us, he was incapable, so we weren't able to do any of the plans for war with Scotland. And on the good side, however, he only reigned for 5 years. I think it was 5 years. So now we have King Sighelm IV, and the plan for today is most certainly to take the Duchy of Ulster and then see what other wars with Scotland and what other territory we can claim within the British Isles at least. Now, if you are enjoying this series and you want to keep updated, then please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you are liking the series and the video, then give it a thumbs up. And also leave any suggestions and feedback in the comment section below the video. And without further ado, let's carry on with Crusader Kings 3. Okay, so last time we ended, we obviously had King Sighelm IV come to the throne, and he has two sons, one of which I'm gonna have to disinherit, which is Edward. But we also now can go to war against Scotland because of this alliance. But because this part here is still Ireland, Shorty has a negative opinion of me. Because this is part of the Kingdom of Ireland still, part of Turbulent, I can attack based on that. Seize the Earldom of Ulster, Turbulent. What's their situation in terms of alliances? So I'm the one planning to kill. I probably should have looked at that first. Intrigues has been discovered. Anyway, it's always nice to start an episode off with war. Oh yes, I need the prestige, so for position. Get that. That. First time it happened, I barely even give it a moment's thought, but my vassal Reef offer has grown bolder. His challenges no longer pass unnoticed amongst my vassals. He's testing my limits, the others are sure to follow, unless I give him a taste of his own medicine. I have 15 for diplomacy, so I will ignore him and steal his ideas. Oh, he failed. Never mind. And then this guy. will gain claims on neighbouring titles when the epic is done. There we go. Need more time to create the claims, so I have to pay 200 gold to do that. My tents in Ilchester. I think I said I was going to focus solely on the military, so I'll take pastures. So it's given me, I get a press claim for both of them. But I had a claim on them anyway, so it didn't really matter. So I was hoping it would be Scotland, but never mind. I decided to give Ulster instead. Continues. Do now have enough prestige to attack. And that now gives us core artifact. I don't like her, so I'll mock her as well. He's here on behalf of Scotland, who I'm about to go to war with, so doesn't really seem like a good idea. I'll just hold port quickly, because I haven't... Oh no, no I won't actually, no. So I need prestige to do that. War is going to be the main... And there we go. Mistress, go on now. But more important things to worry about. I'll start by attacking at Belfast. I think this is Belfast here. Fast forward. Let's race for the sieges. Who can siege first? game trying to tell me that Edward would be a better choice. So we're now going to attack in Ulster. Hide and peek. My nephew. You randy little bugger, save it for when you're grown up. So who is, speaking of this, who's... You wanted someone French, didn't we? Culture, not Anglo-Saxon. French. Chaste, statistic and cynical. French culture. Say. How old are you? You're 11. My niece, so that would be his cousin. Say, child, inheritable traits. She's the best. But obviously there's going to be... Does he have any traits? He does. Strong and quick. Held and pretty. But they are gonna be cousins. Maybe I'll give him Ulster and disinherit him. 1 on intrigue. I've always done it through the oldest son, but I think the, like I said, maybe the game's trying to tell me something. So maybe I'll give him Ulster, disinherit him, and have Edward become. Going to now cross the channel and we're going to actually meet the army of Scotland in field battle outside Lennox. Battle of Argyll. Seems like a very tough battle. Duke of Connaught. Duke of Leinster and the Duke of Strathclyde were both killed. That was a tough battle. I actually thought we might lose that one then. Just in the interest of shoring up the numbers. Boom. I think I'm actually going to let's go for the Band of Nevers with the horsemen in there. I imagine they probably will try and go down into Northern Ireland here to prevent that, to try and take those sieges of Ulster and Oriel. I'm tempted to attack here just to shore up that front. Yep, I was exactly right. I thought that's where they would go. I'll go for that right now because I need one. Oh, what's he done? One-legged. Good riddance. Oh, man. If I lose my queen, or my rival, this person here, dies. So unfortunately my wife was killed. She was defenestrated, which means the act of throwing someone through a window. One of my favourite words in the whole English language, defenestration. So the Princess of Scotland is still alive I was so willing to help you, but you've not turned out to be a very nice person, so for now I'm not going to remarry, actually. To the heartless Kingsley Helms. But your humour is rotten, your living body. You will not believe what happened to me the other day. Malicious bets were made in an attempt on my life. But God was with me and kept me safe. I, in turn, keep her head as a decor in my personal study. Consider yourself warned. She became my nemesis. I swear to God I will avenge her, but still I'm gonna pin her. Technically, she didn't finish the job. The harumphing of a horse shakes me from my slight reverie. Looking up, I see a charger-bound warrior slowly trotting his steed up the courtyard. Sighelm, is that you? He looks down, bowing his words. I come as a young child. Edward is under your care, is it not? My barely perceptible head nod is rather offset by the approach of a watchful guard. Have no fear, I am renowned in my own right. But word of Edward's talent spreads like wildfire. He removes his helmet. I would be honoured to make him acquaintance and perhaps help nurture the promise. Prowess is increased by 1. Go on then. So they've relieved the siege on Ulster. So now we have the Battle of Ulster. That one was a bit more straightforward. Now we'll take Ulster again. I'll take one more battle on the mainland. It looks like they're going towards Lanark. Against Kyle. Okay, so practice makes. Two blades rattle together in bright sunlight, scraping against each other's lengths with a metallic shring. Edward darts backwards lightly, holding the blade as if it were an extension of his arm. His sparring partner, Sighelm, staggers after him, puffing lightly. "Is this my other son?" "Yes." The two have been sparring for a while, but Edward's barely broken it, so I wonder if it's even trying. So Edward could make a Dreadful mistake. I'm scarred, disfigured, remained. And he becomes cursed to become an arrival. There's a 40% chance he gains wounded. And a 4% chance of increasing his prowess. I'm gonna take the chance. Hopefully I can capture this army before they set sail. I think I'm going to. Yep. And this should, hopefully, just if I seize the capital, let's siege the capital. That was not as easy as I was anticipating. So, what can I do? Do some cultures. Some people. He's brave. He's got. His learning's good. His prowess is good. He's honest and diligent. He's not too bad. He's gluttonous, zealous, patient. But he's also strong, quick. Maybe I'll wait till he's an adult to decide what I want to do. Next question is, who do I grant holster to? Let's see. So usurp. Remove that law. Grant to. See, some 4 skills. What's Leicester? Someone a bit younger, perhaps. Mage 35. Oh, not do that for 2 and do some of our skills. Another House Leicester. So many houses, all called the same thing. House Tyndale, my core physician. House Garland. House Howard. Truth with hammer in hand. Goodness through God. Diligent, zealous, chaste, Midas touched, greedy, honest, gregarious. So he's been exposed, basically that's what that means. I don't think we've ever actually seen that. And he's a fornicator as well, because naturally those two things go together. Go to Marshall. When someone from a Starwell. Wonder if I go into my knights. It's a shame they can't be something here which says like how many people they killed. I know you can see like actually named characters they killed, but maybe I always feel like I spend far too much time trying to decide who this goes to. So they're all heirs to something. They're heirs to something as well. Got one more. Brave, temperate, and calm. Duchy of Ulster, so now in the hands of the dispensers. And this guy's the heir. prowess just keeps going up and up and up. Brixton Lines and the Truce. Maybe I am the king again now. So if I wanted to, Reformation is already going. I wonder if there's any cultures I actually... Acceptance 93, acceptance... Brano, Anglo-Saxon. Imagine this would be Welsh. Welsh Anglo-Saxon. Stoic. Horseshoes. They already have these ones. I am tempted to do it. I think they already have access to longbows as they do city keepers, mercantile, and refined poetry. I mean, that would be 6 of them. Aesthetics. Anyway, get distracted. I wonder if I can breathe up a betrothal. Sorry. Maybe I'll trust him, because I do allow marriage. Maybe I'll trust him to find a suitable match. Anyway. Said form hybrid culture. I'm tempted to do so, even though I've been talking about doing the Antrovins. Making this like red, most dramatic Anglic man, but having it stoic rather than bureaucratic. And then having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least. Equipment the same, doesn't matter. Fashion's the same. Coat of arms both. Names both. But I want to call this Welsh Anglo-Saxon. I wonder what I would call it. I'm thinking like Lowlanders or something. I'm trying to think. Brittonic. Yeah, I think Brittonic Saxons is what I'm gonna go for. So Stoic, West Germanic, Anglic, men only, traditions, longbow competitions, city keepers, birds, and then maritime, mercantilism, refined poetry, aesthetic. And it gives you birds, horseshoes, and the sphere. From hybrid culture. Spurred on by positive relations and increased cultural exchange, the Welsh and Anglo-Saxon people have grown increasingly close over the years. Now individuals from these societies began to feel themselves not as one or the other, but as both simultaneously. A Brittonic Saxon's culture. Anglo-Saxon traditions and values form the backbone of the Jewish culture, while various Welsh attributes have been adapted and integrated to meet the needs of their society. With the Brittonic Saxons people now looking to me for guidance, it's time to set the stage for our shared future. And over time we should see that spread, because all of them should have converted to that. Yep. Okay, let's try and work my way through some of this stuff. So artifacts have low durability, so let's repair that. Don't know if I can station you anywhere, but oh, I can hit Elchester. Okay, and there we go. Don't need a wet nurse really. Doesn't want to heal. I don't manage to break my betrothal, so. Heal I can though. With my own son, thank you very much. Let's get the food taxes back up for that one. And for you, I'm going to actually increase the levies. I'm happily soaking out the bath. I'll share in deep reflections and salacious jokes with Osmond. As I feel all tension leaving my body, I realise it's not just the warm water loosening my muscles. I'm generally having fun. It's all because of Osmond's company. Until we discovered our common passion for battles, we hadn't had any chance to really interact or get to know each other that well. Now I really look forward to our regular rendezvous there. It's always filled with laughter and merriment. Have we truly become friends? Script. No matter how many days twist and pass, wind whispers coldly through the grass, when one so great falls so far, all lives or plans are left ajar. So as time goes on, we should see that take over the whole area, including the Welsh part, because it's a Welsh hybrid culture as well. Got Malden and Essex. Where's that to? Oh, I missed it now. Never mind. Boo. So when did he come of age? 1044. Good at learning, good at diplomacy. Oh no, average diplomacy, good at martial. So you get a skill increase or 25% chance of herbalist 25. Let fate decide. Novice. Oh, we got both. Truth. This random person. Daughter. And the first daughter was always named after the mother of the father. So how old it is. I'll attempt to learn Get language, why bother? Again, I think they were inland or in there. Yeah, they were. No great for Edward just crept up on me by now looking with Pierre's eyes. All that time ago I had seen his potential and resolved to nurture it. I had little idea of what to expect then, but it's clear that my efforts not been in vain. Edward stands face to face with me, smiling, and despite her familiarities, I can help but feel that natural pull he exudes. There can be no doubt in this man is marked for greatness in some mysterious way. I'm certain I've done the right thing by aiding his journey along the treacherous woven path of fate. Oh God, he's good. He is very good. Tool of fate. The character's natural magnetism marked them out from their young age, and their nurtured talent set them apart from their peers. No prowess lost from age, yes. Monthly prestige plus 10, monthly renown plus 5%. Monthly lifestyle experience plus 20, general appearance plus 20. It's also increased diplomacy by 3, martial by 3, stewardship by 2, intrigue by 3, learning by 3. Jesus. He's excellent, excellent. Average stewardship, good. Excellent. It feels wrong to disinherit the first son, but I don't think I have a choice. Sorry. Oh, I do know something I did want to do though, actually. Because I wanted to capture Brittany, didn't I? So I wonder if I can start... start doing that maybe, but... what's actually going on up here? I just break the alliance. My councillors do anything? Converting. What are you doing? Does that give me access to some brand new buildings? I obviously need to finish off the new stables. Nope, nothing yet. I'll just let those go. Pay my son that, and then I might be able to try and get some armor from him. Let's do some armor. Sturdy and reliable, offers a potential flexible, flashy, dependable. Sturdy and reliable. There we go, let's put that. Died. So my daughter, my cousin, I really like this beard. This guy looks amazing. So let's pin him. I was hoping to marry my way into become Scotland. I wonder. I mean, I could argue. I wonder if maybe I should just become the Emperor and then... Or maybe I'll have Edward become the Emperor. He'll be the first Emperor. He just spoken with all the reverence and envy the world over. From foreign courts to village taverns, and with that come the supporters. The Arthwis is ushered in and introduced as representing a small herbalist guild from Wareham in Dorset. Oh, superb king, my friends and I have a wondrous laminar armour being made for you, and wish to donate to your armourer. It will be deeply honourous to your majesty. We have saved it for months. It is I who am honoured. And firstborn son, always named after... Now you, however... Which looks much better. I just screwed up. Never mind. This random piece of Wales. The Duke of East Anglia. Just lost his temper with me, so I'm going to integrate the title there. My son and heir, Prince Edward, has honoured me with a visit and has brought one of his courtiers along. Edward approaches me wisely. Well met, King Sighammer. It pleases me to see you thriving here in Hampshire. It occurs to me that both of our here might be of service in the court. He's incredibly talented. He is incredibly talented. Seeing me touched by Midas, I would make use of him myself, but alas, it does not seem possible. I would hate to see good talent go to waste. We should take him and unleash his potential. Yeah, stewardship of 28, but you're 25. You're not too bad either. Duchess Gunhilda. Is there anyone you could be married to? That would make Scotland part of Kingdom of England, which is always a bad thing. I didn't realise just quite how unpopular I was. So what's the issue? Let's first deal with these people. Try and get rid of them. Then you. That's away. You. And let's host a feast, shall we? And let's do it in Basingstoke. I'm not going to be going very far. So, who was the one I just tried to... This guy. The prestige, I want to do vassal opinion. Start feast. Travelling Hartlepool, Richmond, just in Bolton, Halifax. Halifax is north of Bolton, isn't it? Macclesfield. Seems to be stuck in Macclesfield. You know, it's so exciting. Anyway. Why would the Duke of Kent bring evidence forward that implicates him in the scandal? So we have two dispensers. We have a dispenser here and we have another dispenser, so I'm tempted to change that. Maybe I'll just change it to Spencer. Over then, dispenser. Maybe I can try and Bribe you, I've already sent you a gift. Thank you. My lord, my benefactor, Goulet, reached me over to a covered armoured stand. She is trying hard to keep a professional demeanour, but I can see the fire in her eyes as she tells me her work is done. With a flourish, she rips the fabric covering away, and my eyes grow wide. The armour is constructed from horizontally overlapping iron bands that are finely laced together with cords of wool. While the trim and line are cut from fine wool, this set includes a Kurakud helmet. I assume that's similar to what she's wearing. I'm going to look that up actually. Let's see what it looks like. If I can, I'll put a photo up on the screen. It's got horns on it. It's Persian, it looks like to me. The set includes a Kurakud helmet and an Avantel. Armour has been plated with a thick layer of gold. Anyway, I'll give to you. Prestige +5. So 21. Owen Edward is going to be 23. Friends. Now, is any of them here? Yes, you are. Oscar Doddin. Dutch of Goododin, was she there? Didn't recall seeing her there, but okay, Meath, Leinster. So that guy's there. He's the honoured guest. Essex is the other person I'm trying to impress, but she's not there. Okay, that's fine. Did everything I could ensuring that Queen Anna and Goulet would be as far from each other as possible. As on now finale, I've gone to blows in the middle of my feast. One of my cards is close to the ball and looks to me odd to intervene. What a shout! Every good thing will. Let's do that one and hope that some of them have a trait in common. See if they do. Vengeful, impatient and paranoid. So arbitrary, patient and arrogance. Nope. Nope, okay. He should drop out, yes. And celebrations end. Every courtier gain 35 of me. 25 for non-courtly vassals, 230 for stress. Okay. Finish. I'm actually going to try and sway you. Ah, that's why she can come, because she's hosting a grand tournament. Okay. Play the diplomatic game. I think he's moved the capital to Dundee, I'm going to say. Yes, that's Dundee. I could move to London, but I can't move to London because it's not under my control. Stables now to horsemen. Speed up time. And Edward now married. Let's see, children earn 1 to 3 extra skills. Let's see what that does with martial was increased by 1 to 30. Yeah, fertility was 95%, so she was murdered. probably regretted marrying her. Not only because she's a leper, but also because he's a homosexual. So, yeah, I think he regretted her twice over. Grandfather was the king of West Francia and the king of England, so... My father, have you heard what they call you? My son Sighelm says to me. While you're arranging a shirt, they call you King Sighelm Silvertongue. Spectacular, is it not? It's on the lip of pleasant and noble-like. Cause for celebration, I think. Sighelm exclaims with a cheery tone. That's where he gets it from. Good old Edward, and she's now pregnant. I got to help Scotland against the Earl of Albany and of the Isles as well. Sorry, to my armies. Let's first do the siege. Help stop the siege of Dundee. It's going to run into Aberdeenshire. I think Aberdeenshire. Voltaire. And look at that, the one battle 100%. So I captured the prince. And naturally, I'm gonna have my son Edward be my marshal. Is there any counties which are Yep. So let's do this one. Yes, I do agree. So does that now mean it's all England? Yes, I think it does. That's all now England. I think they've all got their, I want to say these are the Welsh names. I thought that's it got doing. Oh, we've got another faction. Just the two this time. No more, no less. I will happily go to war with both of you. Duke Harold becomes my friend. And he will gain 15 of me. 100 diplomacy. I think I will go for friendship and the opinion modifier. You're a thorn in my side, so I think I'm gonna murder you, I think. Murder the Duke of Essex. The Archbishop can be convinced. It's the Marshal, not the guy, so that's actually a really good get, I think. My agent, Cat Neo, approaches me with a bunch of parchment clutched in his hands. I found old architectural sketches of the Duke's castle. They may be a bit outdated, but I care. That looks like a tunnel we can use. Ultimatum in 33 months, and I can... months. Life in colour should have a U in it. What a delightful day it is. The wind is refreshing, the sun is warm. Insects chirp happily in the undergrowth. Everything seems so bright and vivid. It's all because that vile sycophant, Ulthredra, is finally blessedly dead. I can't contain my grin as a train of my friends and family fall past me on the way to settle asking place. A scowl I can return from the bereaved only made my smile wider. I turned to depart. But a young beggar's eyes go wide as my smirk as I cheerily flip him a coin of such value that his entire family will eat well for weeks. This is the best day of my life. So what's going on with her son? And that's the other person I was interested in. Oh, some time. So we'll switch to the marshal. Obviously got fired, I think. Maybe that's what happened. Yep, agent removed from scheme. He died. Or murder you all, I'm quite happy to do so. Saved on the safe side. Speed up time. Go Heart with the family. Assassin. The time has come, my agents are in place. One of them will pay the assassin the very night the deed will happen, another will ensure the wall is unguarded. A third will leave a subtle trail of candles. The Duke, Ulfwin's bedchamber, everything is in place. Do it. The assassin performed spectacularly, and Duke Ulfwin of Essex is finally dead. I have covered my tracks well, and if anyone suspects me for being behind the attack, no one dare says it out loud. So now, leave that. I think I'll just quickly look at any marriage alliances I can. Duke of Orlais. Grigel. Okay guys, I think we're going to call it a day there. Hopefully in the next one I might just declare myself an emperor. I do quite like this guy actually. But like I said, I would prefer someone of my own choice as the King of Scotland rather than this person. But they are married to my daughter. These are my grandchildren, so there's sort of a family connection there. And I'm rather thinking about her being the correct line rather than him being the line. But they really have got to get rid of this Scandinavian elective and have it be hereditary, but a discussion for another time. I don't think I can actually make them do that in any way, shape or form. Don't think I can anyway. But that's a discussion for next time. So anyway guys, if you are enjoying this series, then please consider subscribing to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up and leave any feedback and comments in the comment section below. And until next time, this is Heir Gaming. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye everybody.